This all concerns a vote that took place in the Dáil, the Irish Parliament, on Wednesday. It was a motion about pay for medical students, student nurses and midwives during the COVID-19 pandemic. Opposition parties in Ireland had voted for this pay to be reinstated, but many key parties within the Irish government, such as Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil, they opposed this motion. Now, in Ireland, students are required to take an unpaid placement before they can qualify to work in the medical sector. But as we saw across Europe in March, many countries fast-tracked this process to support their healthcare system by promoting medical students. And it was confirmed at the time by the then Irish Health Minister that nurses and midwives, student nurses, they would be paid at a temporary scheme for working during hospitals in the pandemic. But that scheme then came to an end, and since then there have been concerns that Irish students working in the sector are being exploited. And following that vote in the Dáil, these were the kind of hashtags that we saw trending all over Irish social media. Hashtag pay student nurses and midwives. Hashtag education, not exploitation. And here in the Cube, we've been speaking to a number of students from Ireland about what they thought following that vote in the Dáil. This is what one student, Clara from Dublin, told us.
It's very disappointing and disheartening to learn that our government voted against paying us in the pandemic when they said that they would back in March. So many of us are struggling to make ends meet at the moment while continuing to work unpaid.
One voice there from Dublin. But we've also heard from Fine Gael, one of those parties that opposed this motion. They have said that they recognise the work that Irish student nurses and midwives have done during the pandemic. And the Irish Health Minister has confirmed that they are reviewing schemes for allowances that medical students are entitled to during their placements. This all going under review. But many have said that this has come far too late, and there are questions about whether students are being taken advantage of. This is what another student, Kieran from Galway, told us in the Cube.
We are being exploited for our work, and in that essence, to be told that we're not even worth a revision of our allowances or a wage for the work that we provide, it's very insulting, it's very disillusioning for us, and a lot of these students aren't going to be looking at a future in the Irish healthcare service. They're going to be looking abroad.
So there you have a warning then that this could also affect the future of the Irish healthcare system. As I say, the authorities, the government saying that this system is under review, but many saying that this review has come far too late.